Hey Ben,
Hey,
you're gonna like your team.
really?
I think so.
That's a good thing. Because my team for the last casual mixer was not fun. It was me and Hexpop. That's why it was like me, Gun, Hexpop, and the comms were not comfortable. Hmm.
Where do you see how many people are watching in stream or in the
30.
mod? Oh, I see. Poggers.
Where's
Where they got their pencils and paper.
Yeah,
Here, 1 sec, I can post this in
a lot of the slides are transitions. So
okay. I'll post this in CMCT just in case anyone.
What are you posting?
The stream link. I'm posting all the.
can you hear me, Thungan? Okay, I'm a little closer to my mic. I'm gonna pull bunnies in.
Nice. Did you want to go over kind of the order and everything? Or...
No.
All right, bunnies. So, you excited to be here today?
Hello, bunnies.
Super excited.
Please take notes. Start in a couple minutes. It's already live. Watch what you say.
No spoilers.
All I'm gonna say, guys, is you guys are all gonna really like your team.
Yeah. Everybody that's watching, you're gonna like your teams.
He didn't actually balance it based off skill. He just did it based off friendship. So,
Yeah.
I'm being flamed in Twitch chat.
So we got Rush kind of together again. Sorry. Yeah, Jubilee, where's the bingo? Oh, Swirlin needs to sleep. All right, we're gonna start right now.
Okay.
All right, welcome everybody to Casual Mixer 3. These are my slides, and we're gonna start this presentation right now. Take notes. Fancy transitions. Wait, should I stream in Discord so you guys are like live with me?
Yeah, that might be good.
Yeah, actually.
Otherwise, we're on a delay.
Production value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody can look at that format slide now.
Format.
It's suspenseful.
Okay, I see it in Discord.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna talk about the format. So there are 12 teams. We had enough players for 12 teams to start off with. These teams are going to form two groups, Group A and Group B. Each team will play each other once in a single round-robin fashion, and the top 4 teams in each group will advance.
Yeah, I really like the format. It should be fun. It's
Type
like low stakes
P
games
or
for like the first 5 games, but it'll be
yeah,
a lot of fun. And you play like at least half the teams, so
yeah. You'll get. I think the like clear best teams should make it out of the groups, being able to play each other once. Yeah, so each team will play at least 5 games, which was another benefit to the format.
wait. So there's six teams in each group, and then 4 make it out.
4 make
of
it out,
each
yeah.
group. Okay. Yeah, so like most people are making it out.
So this is going to go into a bracket stage, where the top team in the first group is going to play the fourth team in the second group, and then the second and third teams from between the groups are going to play each other. So this is only 3 rounds, so the tournament will take 2 months, 8 weeks.
Cool map pool.
So
Pipe.
I'm going to go through the map pool right now, and then afterwards we'll take a look at the teams. So for the first map, we're taking it back to RMCT 2, I think, is when Owlbox was originally played. This is a really like non-traditional race pool map, heavy PvP, and this is a little different in that you have to get the 2 dyes to craft the wool. So yeah, teams with a heavy PvP advantage should do pretty well on this map.
Yeah. I mean, in my experience, Outbox always plays rough, but the one thing I will say about it is there's a lot of like strategies, especially using the Ender Pearls and like weird tunnels and stuff you can do, and like strategies to get blocks. So considering it hasn't been played in a while, I'm interested to see what teams come up with in terms of strategy.
Also, the RNG for mob spawning should always give every team a chance to win.
Yeah, it's definitely always something to look forward to. One of the like caveats for all these maps is they've been I've updated them, including more food, because a lot of these maps were made prior to the big food issues that a lot of older maps have now. So food shouldn't be an issue on these maps. Next. Okay, so cube control has been like a staple for Casual Mixer. It's probably one of the most like strategically diverse Bed Wars maps that we have. So of course it's coming back in the group stage.
Hey, let's go!
And I saw a question in chat. Yes, this is the order that you play the maps.
Yeah,
Also, yes, you can move your bed from where it originally spawns, not following that stupid map rule. Best hiding spot wins.
yeah. We're definitely not limiting the bed to just being in its original position. Also, food has been updated on this map. So this is the first Bed Wars map in this tourney. Moving on. We have Toy Box. Relatively newer map.
First traditional race rule map of the tournament.
Yeah.
Well, not even really.
Yeah.
Because there's a
Well,
shared
yeah, I
lane.
guess.
Shared lane and PvE wool that kind of extends outwards, which is fairly interesting.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this map. This will be a lot of fun. It's usually a really fun pug map.
And this is where people will, the first point in the tournament where people will stop playing casually and all of a sudden get strangely competitive.
You think people are gonna take Outbox casually, dude? Smonte's about to get 50 kills on the staircase for Outbox.
Yeah, a lot of the group stage maps are a lot faster paced than traditional like race rule maps, so something to look forward to. No hour 20 matches.
Yeah, Toybox is a fun map though. It's got a shared lane, so there'll be melee PvP. There's like resources, but it's also fast paced. So
And it looks really pretty.
Apparently, Samate is not in Casual Mixer, according to
Oh.
Cheese. So he will not be getting 50 kills, unfortunately.
Bad commentator.
Moving on, we have the first attack defense. I think I'm the only attack defense map in this casual mixer. Revolution.
That is correct.
Also been a staple for casual mixers. Why are you booing Ghibli? It has been updated with more food. Also lapis for enchanting. A full changelog will go out. But yeah, this map has been really. Hey, stop shooting on this map. This map plays. This is a fun map to play.
It's a fun map. I think we'll have
yeah.
a lot of fun with it. I think even if you win or lose, it's a map that you can have a good time on. Even if you don't have a strat, you can just totally pain loop and rush. I think there's a lot of opportunity to have fun, especially if a team that hasn't been doing that well on maybe some of the more traditional maps like Outbox or Toy Box might still have a good time, win or lose on this one, I think.
Yeah. In my experience, a pretty snowbally map. So like, I don't know. If you kill someone in iron armor, then all of a sudden they don't have iron armor and you do.
Ben thinks people are actually going to the iron.
That too. Yeah, it's fun though for sure.
All right, and doing something kind of new with round 5. Hype. We're doing. It's gonna be elemental, but it's gonna be a speed run round. I don't know, Fold, if you want to just talk about the map a little bit, and then I'll talk about what the speedrun round is.
So he's going to go over the format a little bit, but Elemental is a traditional Race for Wool map. It does have a first PvE wool, a second PvP wool, and everyone's favorite, Void Wool over at Third Wool. So we took all your criticism about not liking the Void Wool, and we just made it so that way you can't actually shoot each other. So everyone should enjoy that. It will be DJ will go over the format a little bit. First wool is a little bit harder, so we'll see if you guys can actually run that without taking about 35 minutes. Maybe Muck if you want to not run the PvE this time.
Yeah, and so in terms of the format, it's going to be a best of 3. There's going to be barrier blocks through the void lane, so you can't PvP or cannon at all. There's going to be... the first game is going to be 2v2. So you choose 2 players to participate in that one. The second game is also 2v2, but you play the players that you didn't play in game 1. And then the third match, if it goes to a tiebreaker, will be a 4v4. And it's like the fastest team to place the wools on the monument.
Also, no auto clicking, no macros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know from experience, like speedrunning Elemental, it's one of my favorite, like absolute favorite maps to speedrun. I don't know why. Maybe because like you get the speed boots and you go really fast and you have like all this stuff from the element chest that give you OP stuff, but it's just really fun to run.
Yeah, I'm
but,
really interested to see some of the strategies with the like chests that you can get.
Yeah, like what are the optimal element chests? I will say I think first wool is going to change the speedrun a lot because like it is a lot harder and a lot longer now. So
yeah, you definitely don't need any armor to run first wool. Like I've seen Matt run it with no armor, but like I don't know. I think obviously air chest is going to be pretty much essential for anyone doing the speed run. But the second chest is probably up for some debate. I've seen some people use TNT in first wool, so maybe fire chest is worth their time. A diamond pick, obviously mining through some of the wool, there's a little bit that you might tunnel if you don't have a lot of armor. So maybe earth chest has some reason to it. And then water chest, of course, has fire resistance, a water bucket, and a regen pot. So we'll see what the second chest is, and it'll probably depend a lot on first wool, since second and third really only need blocks and some fast movement.
Yeah, definitely. And there's also an added layer of strategy, like picking which 2 players are going to play in game 1 versus game 2. Whether you want to balance like your pairs of players, or do you want to stack them?
True. Yeah, that's a really good thought too.
Let's move on to the bracket stage. The quarterfinals is going to be played on Cluster Chunk, another Bed Wars map that has been played in past casual mixers. This will probably be a best of 3. We haven't ironed that out yet. But this map also has been updated, balanced a little bit. Changelog will go out soon because there were like power 2s on this map, which are a little broken.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of cluster chunk. I will say there's a lot of different approaches you can take. You can like do big sky bridge, you can do Icarus, you can just do a quick underbridge to the other side. So
yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Kenny hitting me out of the void in this one. So
I think
assuming you make it to bracket.
you're gonna love your team, Fold. I think definitely with decent teams playing on this map, we'll get some interesting strategies. So moving on to the semifinals, we're going back to RMCT 5. This map is also going to have a lot of balance changes because in its current form, it's a little easy, I would say. Has a shared lane, which has kind of been a theme in some of the other Race for Full matches or maps that we have shown in this pool. And definitely food will be like fixed on this map because it's very. It was like
very outdated.
Yeah, very outdated prior.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. All right.
Yeah, this map
You guys
is
saw nothing.
quite different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we're also gonna have playtests over the next week. Try and like figure out some of the issues on some of these. Most of them have been fixed, but coming up, especially this one, definitely needs some work. But I think it's a fun map to play.
Yeah, it definitely can be fun just because you get resources so fast and you have all those potions. It's like it's very different. Like it plays differently than a lot of raceful maps.
And I think with that, we move on to the finals map that none of you will get to see.
What a surprise!
Colgate.
I'm really hyped for finals. This should be a good finals map for sure.
Yeah, so we definitely wanted to include a more challenging map. All the others in this tourney are pretty easy, but it'll be really interesting to see like two relatively decent teams play this for the finals.
Yep. I don't know. I like Colgate.
I think it's also the newest map in the tournament. Pretty sure it's newer than Toy Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newer than
I think it's just really exciting at this point. As much as it is a casual mixer, at this point you got to give people a good map to be not so casual on. So it's good that we have kind of Blazing Sun that has maybe a little bit more meme potential in it with the shared lane, and then we really get down to the finals where people actually want to win, and we can get some stuff going seriously. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. But we haven't seen a lot of competitive matches on it too, so maybe we can find some fun new strats to do on it. I think there's been a throwdown, right? But has there been really much competitive matches on it?
No, just the throwdown. I almost put it in CMCT, but people didn't vote it in.
Yeah, so
I will say the one interesting thing is like I feel like almost all the previous maps are favor PvP teams. Like all the Bed Wars maps, Toy Box, Blazing Sun favors PvP probably, and then like you have this map which is probably more Wolverine focused. So
I mean, I think this map is. I mean, all the PVE wolves are also open to PvP. So I think lockdown PvP is. I think it's a different type of PvP though for sure. But like lockdown PvP is also very strong on this map. So you definitely need both.
it just like plays more like a traditional raceful map where you need to like manage your resources really well and like not die and have good communication, like all that stuff. So
yeah, should be fun. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, definitely. So next, we're going to move on to the highly awaited part, the teams. After showing the maps.
Oh god.
Drum roll.
Alright, so we're going to be showing the teams and the groups that they get put in. As we said, there were 2 groups of 6 teams in each group. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. There will be a post coming out later. Stream still good?
Yep.
Okay, there'll be a post coming out later with how I like randomize the teams, and the groups were entirely randomized. So
Let me know
here we
before
go.
you want to show the first team. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Team 1. Alright, for Team 1, we have Uploom, Sprock, Chiller Frost, and more like Halbert.
That's a fun team.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun team.
it's like a good because like you got Uplum, who I think just wants to PvP. You got Sprock, who's a Wolf Runner. Greg can kind of do both. It's like a good balanced team. I don't know. This is just a solid team in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think it's really fair because that more like halberd guy has 2 diamond swords in his hand. So we'll see how that plays out.
He's playing 115 dual wielding. And they're going to start off our Group A.
Nice.
Let's look at Team 2. You ready, Fold?
Boy.
Are we doing this every time?
No, just do it one more time. One more time.
One more time? Okay.
We're going to do it for Team 6 too, also.
Well, I've heard things about Team 6.
Yeah, I hope too. Oh wait, is this more team?
Alright, for Team 2, we have Conchonaut, Hive Raven, Subatomic Panda, and Slumpy.
Oh my god, they're S tier. What is this? I thought you said you balanced it.
I did not touch the teams.
Fun team. I like this team. This team's got PvP. It's got some wall running. Got some cannoning.
You know what? At first I thought it was
It's got
overpowered, but realizing that you need to get through the group stages, and I've seen 10 forward. You know what? I think this might actually be balanced. I just need everyone in. What group is this, DJ?
You'll find out right after this.
Well, I need everyone in his group to take this seriously, okay? Use your swords. If he wins Revolution, it's your guys' fault when he wins on Colgate, okay?
Alright, let's find out what group they're in. Also in Group A, so the second team in Group A.
Alright, Sprock, crush him.
Sprock versus Sub.
Hive is gonna. Oh god. Okay, and we got a rent-free. Okay.
Alright, and now for Team 3. Have some EU players on this team. Curbster 2, Dusty Cube, Gorius, and Ads.
Okay, this team is going to be a powerhouse in the group stages.
Yeah, definitely strong in group stages. With,
and then they're going to get
PvP.
shit pumped on Blazing Sun. You heard it here.
Blazing Sun is
breaking my
pretty
call now.
PvP, though.
No, they're facing the wrong direction to fight that wither.
Yeah, clearly they don't know how to fight. Back to the wither, so... Yeah, I think what they're going to do is probably get one wool on the monument and then just lock all the other wolves down for an hour and then win that way.
Yeah, like who runs walls on this team? I guess Ads? Maybe Dusty?
You know what? This will be a good opportunity for Gorius to really brush up on his all-around game. Honestly, no flame. I think this will be a good chance for him to see if he can get mixed in with stuff other than just shooting, and see if the OCN skills can maybe get a little bit more well-rounded here for Race for Wool. I'm excited for this team.
A little bit of a redemption arc for him.
Of course, I definitely have to practice his solo carry skills.
Wait, isn't Az's name? Doesn't it have an underscore at the end at the beginning?
I'm not sure.
I don't see anything on the screen.
Maybe it does. We'll see what group they're in right now. They're going to be our first team in Group B.
I think so.
Alright, so Team 4. Have some familiar faces.
Sure. I don't know who's in.
Yeah, so we have Elemental Assassin, YYY, Plum Bumper, and Mustabear. YYY, a previous RMCT winner.
Plum Bumper is a very underrated player. Elemental on Elysium, very good. It should be a pretty well balanced team in general. They've got wall running, they've got PvP.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how maybe YYY is able to teach some of the newer players some of with his experience, you know.
Especially like given elementals like on Elysium, which is a new and upcoming team.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about but I look like the.
Fold, you're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out for me too.
Can you hear me?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about their skills, but what I will say is just based off thumbnail, they have one of the weaker teams because they're just in boats, and that doesn't really say a lot. So
They're about to get fucked by Guardians too.
Yeah, they don't even have swords, so just based off that, I don't know.
Yeah, all these skins were generated on novaskin.com. There were a limited amount of 4-player skins, so.
We'd like to thank our Casual Mixer 3
Sponsors.
sponsor, novaskin.com. Check them out.
People in that Google Doc were making a tier list. I want a tier list of the splashes too.
Oh wait, making a team's tier list? Wait a second. We should do that at the end. We should go over we should try to rank the teams.
Yeah, definitely at the end we'll show both groups and all the teams in it. So let's see what group they ended up in. Group B. So the second team to fill out Group B.
Looking strong.
Team 5.
Is that Strangey?
So we got Strangey, Aphonics, Kish, and Cat
team.
Productions.
This is definitely a good team, yeah.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
A young team with a lot of potential, and then they have Strangey. You know, this picture.
Strangey's gonna have to run all 4 wolves.
Strangey is leading the way on that.
Kish looks like he's struggling on that horse though.
But he's leading the way. This is perfect. It's a young team with a lot of potential being led ahead by Strangey.
Mm-hmm.
Lot. This says a lot.
All right, let's see what group they ended up in. Group B.
Dude, Group B's the feeder group.
You just wait and see.
Okay. Wait, Team 6 better be in Group B.
Team 6 is coming up. Ooh, baby.
Oh no.
So, full disclaimer, these teams were like randomized. I have a video of. I was like, is that an airplane? These teams were randomized. I have a video of me randomizing it. So this team that's coming up right here, by pure chance, okay? Just wanna put that out there.
Cam, Buggy, Paul, I'm gonna or maybe Oz, Muck in there. Oh god.
And here we go.
Oh no. It's Muck.
We got Ak, Muck, Osh, and Matthew.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Oh no. It's Rush. Kinda not.
Alright, Matthew, get in touch with me. I can figure
This team better be in Group B, dude. Oh my god. This team is... Dude, and they're about to get Matthew to no-show week 1 and then pull from the free agent list.
Just bully him out.
Pull Matsuzan up from the free agent list.
So also full disclaimer, the groups were also randomized, so yeah. See what group they're in.
No!
Yes!
What is this?
Rip Ben. Group A's so stacked. Wait.
Group A's hilarious.
Group A is way stacked.
Just like that, we're halfway through the teams.
Okay.
Team 7. I believe Bunnies, you're on this team?
Bunnies is on this team.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, Doctor?
Got Fright Spear, Mincy, Bunnies, and Docta.
This is a nice team.
Good team.
This
Strong.
is a good
I'm
team.
down for this.
I really like this team. It's like balanced, but I don't know, everyone's just like an above average player.
Are we gonna continue the Group A?
Alright, let's see what group they ended up in.
I'm gonna flip my shit.
Group B.
God,
Nice.
they own Group B.
Team 5 might have something to say about that.
I don't know, it depends on what map we play Team 3 on as well.
Yeah, the challenge bracket we posted right after this in my announcement post, and it'll show all the matchups for the entirety of group stages. Team 8. Okay, so I couldn't find Billy Man Sausage's picture, so I just put mine as a placeholder. But we have Dragon Turtle, Numb Feeling, Billy, and Karate Dude.
Okay. And you also made DJ the DJ? Convenient.
That was a coincidence? Trust me.
A lot of coincidences in this.
Yeah, for some reason I couldn't find a skin. So I'll have an updated one coming out soon.
Alright, tell me this team is a Group A.
We have a Group A team.
Yes!
Wow. Rude,
no bias here.
Just wanted to keep the number of teams in each group so far even.
Yeah. Take a look at Team 9. It's a really
Gamma?
veteran team. We have Jor Cooley, Seabank, Gamma Ray, and Thunkin.
Oh my
This
god.
is a throwback for sure.
Yeah, this is a throwback team, dude.
Old
This team's gonna be so
geezers.
much fun.
This team's gonna say, we should play like Goon Boulderfist told us to.
Blind around all the maps. This is a fun team. I like this team.
It definitely will be interesting to see what their experience is like on these maps.
I don't want to be in their Discord.
Alright, now show me that they're in Group A.
They are in Group B.
Yes! Wait, I don't know why I can't.
Group A is gonna have a team that has Cam and Void on it.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, Cam and Void haven't been
Cam and
picked.
Void
Oh.
and
Cam
Cam
and
and
Void.
Void are still out. Wait, if they're in the same team, there's 3 more teams. There's a good chance that they're in the same team.
Wait, that would be hilarious.
Team 10. I believe Khan's in this team.
I'm on this team. Oh, baby.
Alright.
Oh, baby.
Let's go.
Have B. Wentz, Paul, Khan, and Cheese.
Ooh, wait, that's a good team
This team
too.
is stacked! What the
Wait,
hell?
that's such a good team.
Let's go.
Oh my god! This team, dude. What the hell? This better be Group B, dude.
Alright, let's see what
Actually stacked.
let's see what group they're in.
So good.
Group A,
They got
Group A.
Group A would be so much fun.
Give me an A,
actually.
give me an A.
Group A.
Bet not making it out of groups.
Literally like 5 of the 6 teams in Group A.
Okay, now we just need merit badge in Group A and
Only 4 teams. If Cam and Void are in Group A, that's insane because only 4 teams make that a Group A.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Team 11.
I can smell
Fronts.
Mine. Ghibli?
We have
Kenny.
Kenny, full Ghibli.
Oh my god. Alright. Kenny, I'll kill Swirler, you kill Ghibli.
This actually isn't a bad team at all, but it's hilarious. Oh my god.
Okay, as long as Swirlin doesn't have to run parkour, or PvE, or wolves, or shoot, we should be fine.
Definitely best team. Oh my god.
Top 12 team.
Watching these games is gonna be so much fun.
It says
Alright,
France on the
put
sign
this
because
team
we
in Team
only
A.
play on Bord de Mer.
Alright. Let's see what group they're in.
Group B, Group B, Group B, Group B, Group B, Group B. We're making it out of groups, boys. We're making it out of groups. Let's go.
Cam and Void are in Group
This is insane.
I love my team.
I would like to rebalance the group, please.
For the last
Oh
team,
my god, Cam and
Chimera
Void.
Void.
I don't know who
Chimera
else,
Void.
but Cam and Void are on this team.
we have Cam, Void, Red Alex, and Bread.
Oh my god! Group A, boys!
Have fun making it out of groups.
Alright, Ben.
Only
Holy
5,
moly.
only 4 teams make it out of Group A.
Ben, you
so
better
funny.
get real good at elemental
Oh my
speedrunning because the other
God.
3 are elves.
Let's just spend a while looking at Group A here. Like, who the hell? Who's
I
not
actually
making
have-
it out?
I actually have no clue which 4 teams get out.
I probably say.
I say team 1, team 8 doesn't, but that's
Yeah,
just my
probably.
reaction.
But team 1 could beat team 2.
Thing about the groups is that if you get out of the groups, you're less likely to play like somebody from your group.
That's true. You have a free finals run if you get out of groups.
Yeah.
Hold on, are you calling everybody in Group B free? Hello?
See, I would say that that's true, but it's also the maps distinctly change to a different genre of maps as you move from groups to brackets. So it's also.
Is this the slide where we rank the teams?
Yeah, we can.
All right. So I'm thinking either team 6 or team 10 is number 1, but I need to look through it more.
Team 10, baby.
Probably team 10 because I don't know who O Matthew is unless this guy's a sharpshooter. I don't know this guy, so I'd have to give it to team 10. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess I'll say team 10.
Might even be better than team 6.
Yeah, team 10, team 6. So number 1, number 2.
I say 10, 12, 6.
12? No, I think 6 is better than 12.
But who is O Matthew?
I don't know, but
he's got a 0 in the front of his name. That means he's worthless. I don't know. Maybe this guy's a god, but I think this is.
I mean, like,
on him being...
like on my rankings, like out of the top 6 people, team 6 has 3 of the top 6 in the whole tournament.
Well, right, but then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I also would say, yeah, they're both pretty good.
I say 10, 6, then probably 12. But let me look at the other. Yeah, I think it's probably 12 over 7, right?
Wait, why didn't you say team 11 yet? Were you just doing Group A?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so 10, 6, 12, and then probably 7, I think.
Team 7 is really strong.
Maybe team 2?
5 is also really good too, though, I'd say.
5. Yeah, 5's good. Strange has to run all the wolves, though.
I mean, yeah.
These maps are a lot faster paced too, so.
Yeah, there's also not a whole lot of wolf maps in the first, like in group stages, so.
Yeah, I'd probably say because I'm biased, I put 2 over 7. And then I do. Wait, so I have the top 4 teams in Group A. Yeah. I'd say 10, 6, 12, 2. And then 7, 5, 11. And then maybe 1.
Ben will post his official ranking in the Discord.
I'll make a group tier list or a team tier list.
All right, so that's pretty much all the things we're gonna reveal. The round 1 will start Monday the 20th, so you have a week to meet with your teams in Discord, pick team names that are appropriate. I can view the challenge.
Nice caveat.
It'll be posted in Discord. Right now, we have the play server to practice. There'll be map test next week. Official server coming soon. Just want to highlight some past winners of casual mixers, some of which are playing in this one. We have Num, Zed, Gamma, Docta, Thungan.
Docta would like clarification on what it means to be appropriate.
The admins will decide on that. Common sense. And that's pretty much it for the live stream. Unless you guys have anything to add, this should be a really fun tournament.
I'm excited just to watch everything that happens in Group A. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, Group A is gonna be Group A is the upper tier. It's like European soccer. Got like a you've got a good group and a bad group. No group. I mean, they're not like as unbalanced as I'm probably saying, but they're definitely stacked a little bit. Yeah, the tournament should be a lot of fun.
Discord link, Con, can you post it? Or do you have it?
Yeah, I can get
All right.
CMCT Discord.
Yeah. No, not CMCT.
Or whatever. CMT.
Yeah.
Too many C's and M's and T's.
Yeah, Contronaut.
Yeah.
Casual Mixer was first. All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you all for joining us. It's pretty fun. We'll see the drama room channel in Discord filling up, and the memes that come out of this.
Sounds good. Team 11 best team.
Team 10, baby!